As I mentioned in my kickoff video, fishing was one of my major childhood activities because my dad loved to fish. Dad grew up on the island of Maui, and fishing was a natural thing to do where the aquatic resources were very abundant. He taught me how to tie hooks, leads, leaders, swivels, etc., and different methods of fishing for different types of fish. Similar to diving, what you catch is food that you can bring home to share with family and friends. Every summer, as far as I could remember, my dad took vacation leave to take my brother and I fishing, while Mom decided to stay at home to prepare a nice meal for the three guys who went fishing all day. After loading up all the fishing poles, tackle boxes, bait, and water, Dad always had a ritual to stop at the local mom and pop Honda Delicatessen to order and take out whatever we wanted to eat. Sometimes this was the most enjoyable part of going fishing, especially if we didn't catch anything. My brother Hiram and I first learned how to fish using short bamboo poles set up with a 2-pound test line, small lead shot sinker, and a tiny size 18 or 20 hook. With a red scoop net and a piece of California shrimp, we were good to go. As my brother and I were catching owama, which is a juvenile veke or goatfish, my dad would set up his rod and reel and use the owama for live bait to hopefully hook up and land a prize omilu or papio, which belongs to the jack family of fish. Using live owama for bait is the best. Hungry white papio, omilu, ava, barracuda, etc. will just charge and go after the live owama to swallow it. Although we went fishing every summer, no one ever took any photos back in the day. However, I'm extremely thankful for the few photos of fishing with my dad while he was still alive. After all the good times fishing, my dad was successful in passing on his love for fishing to Hiram and I. Therefore, fishing was a natural thing to do when our children were growing up. Our oldest daughter Janelle was less than a year old when she decided to help me crank a new line onto my rod and reel. When she was about 2.5 years old, I decided to take her fishing for owama since Suzette needed to spend time with our youngest daughter, Adrian. I vividly remember telling Janelle to lift up her pole, and as she did, an owama took the bait and was dangling and wiggling on the end of her line. That feeling of catching her first owama made her so excited, and I'll never forget how happy she was because I remember that feeling of catching my first owama too. Shortly after, she caught another one, and she was totally hooked on fishing. Fishing with Janelle was fun, and we always ate whatever we caught. In the meantime, Adrian was learning how to hold a halalu, or baby akule, also known as a mackerel, because we would have fun catching them with an ultralight rod and reel. Every summer, we would always go to Punalu'u Beach Park to fish for owama, and this photo was taken about 22 years ago. As our daughters grew older, they were able to wind in the line from a cast with the ultralight rod and reel. Adrian and Janelle were so thrilled to show their catch of halalu or baby mackerel. Mackerel belongs to the oily fish category, and they're one of the best sources of omega-3 fatty acids that are good fats to keep your heart and brain healthy. A 3-ounce cooked portion of Atlantic or Pacific mackerel contains over 1,000 milligrams of omega-3s, which is much more than what you'll find in most other seafoods. The next photo shows a nice size omilu, which is known as the bluefin trevally, that was caught using live owama for bait. This was a fun day of catching an omilu and an ava, which is known as milkfish. My daughters had lots of fun making fishball soup, and we really ate well. Whenever there was an opportunity to go fishing with some friends on a boat, it was very hard to pass up. Catching and bringing home fresh aku and kava kava to provide fresh sashimi, which is also known as raw fish, also made it worthwhile getting up before the crack of dawn and coming home when the sun went down. Aloha kakahiaka. Today is Wednesday, July 25th, 2018. I'm here at Punalu'u Beach Park looking at the shoreline. I can see there's definite erosion going on, the rising sea level. I'm gonna just pan across the shoreline to take a look at what's been happening. Ironwood trees were cut down. The shoreline used to extend to where these ironwood trees were cut. You can see the vegetation that's still left. The water has now surrounded this little area. And further down, where all the rocks are, this was not like this before. When I used to take my daughters fishing here. And I'm looking further down. I'm gonna walk. There's a definite drop off here. See, this is the bathroom right here. Punalu'u Beach Park. There's a definite drop off here where the rising sea level has taken its toll on it. So all of this wasn't like this before. The shoreline went down to where these rocks are. Climate change is definitely happening, so we all need to take care of this special place. We need to have respect and take care of this special place. These are the remnants of the ironwood trees. They're once standing very tall here. And the shoreline has really changed. This is another view of the stumps of the ironwood trees. I just wanted to take pictures and to see the shoreline erosion that is happening in our lifetime. As you can see, there were once ironwood trees and there were grass going up to the water, where the water is coming up. And you're going to see more of these ironwood trees that have been cut down because they were hazardous, eventually going to erode and fall over in the water. So you can see what's happening. The water undermines the foundation where the trees are growing, expose the root systems. All this just loosens up the soil and just can't handle the weight. It'll fall over. So you got so many of these ironwood trees that were chopped down. And this is a sad sight to see because I used to take my daughters here, just come fishing, and the shoreline was lower before. So the sea level is rising, and you can see what's happening underneath the trees, getting undermined. Here's the wandering battler looking for food. This is also known as the ulili. And let's see your kids. Alright, nice papio. Yeah, you can take this one home for the frying pan. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, there's it. There we go. Nice papio. Yeah. Good job, brother.
Yeah, thanks, brother. Alright, Arnold. Oh. Let him go. Okay. Oh, you lucky guy. Oh, nice. Oh, come on, guy. Disoriented, eh? There you go. Oh.
And Carl just caught one. Oh, man.
I think above a dead already.
Oh. Okay, use them for bait then.
Only take just what you need. This special place is so full of life. It can provide and make your day. It all makes sense. It's not by chance. It's God's design for you, my friend. Look around at God's creation. Feel the rhythm and have some fun.
Hey, mahalo, brother Dean. Oh.
Don't be street, so
Oh, mahalo, brother.
Oh, sorry.
No. Oh, mahalo, man. Yep. Okay, thank you very much, Brother Dean. And this is what Brother Dean gave us. Oh, he was here early. What time you guys are here? 5 o'clock. Oh, hey, thanks for this big bag. We're gonna share them with the boys.
Was fun, yeah?
Oh, this was so much fun. Yeah. Okay, hello Dean. Thanks again, man. Hey, we get fish for dinner tonight. All right, Bert.
Stole my.
Oh, almost. How's it go out? Just like remind you of a little kid time when you catching fish yet.
Well, actually, one more was favorite thing of mine.
Oh.
Because the water used to be always up to my neck.
Oh yeah, when you're small.
Yeah, I never used to be able to catch, but when I was that age, I was fascinated with the rod and reel.
Oh.
I used to like I used to go to Haula. Have my father drive me all the way out to Haula.
But every time I fish Moama, it reminds me of when my dad used to take us.
Oh yeah.
Summertime.
When
He's
you
a-
to come this side.
He used to go all over. Sand Island, over here, wherever had the school.
You know what was nuts? When I was little, my dad's uncle
Yeah.
took me to Eva Beach one time with him.
Oh.
He would walk out his pole as far as he can walk out to about chest height. And he had conventional. He could fly him out as far as he could. And he'd walk him all the way back to the shore. And he used to catch tons from there.
Wow.
Sure, yeah.
Awesome, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Bring them in. Whoa. Okay, almost. Okay, you gonna get one yet. Gotta document this. Okay, bring him in, Mert.
Huh?
Yay, I got you. Documented.
Small one.
Chee-hoo. In my ongoing fight against cancer, I've learned from my doctors and personal experience that it's extremely important to eat the right kind of animal protein and consume vitamins, minerals, enzymes, probiotics, and supplements to maintain a healthy immune system. I asked my naturopath what kind of animal protein I should eat, and he replied, "You should only eat wild-caught fish. You can have poke and sashimi." I asked, "Why only wild-caught fish?" And he replied, "Because Jesus ate fish." So I thought if Jesus ate fish, then it must be okay for me to only eat wild-caught fish too. This meant that I had to radically change my diet and hopefully wouldn't go wrong eating only wild-caught fish. In a future video, I'll explain more what I'm eating to keep living the dream.